8, and oppression, and Nelson Mandela was in May. It is important to note, however, that freedom should mean emancipation from poverty, unemployment, racism, sexism, and other forms of discrimination. Exactly what you just said. Exactly what you just said. But we are not emancipated from all of those things.
We don't even have financial freedom.
Yeah.
We don't even, if we were free, we'd have ample jobs, ample access to income.
True.
These companies that are owned by white foreigners wouldn't be owned by white foreigners, they'd be owned by blacks. Africans.
Yeah.
So
inaugurated as the president of South Africa on 10.
Well, first answer to that, I guess, is that, every night I'm up till, brewing coffee at about midnight.
You are tuned in to MSR Radio.
The Fire Town. No, so what we are deal with. As in gas stand the law, as in me no good thing gas stand the law. La langue is up to the law.
Fire Town music. Mr. Boom, get my up the sweet marijuana. Marijuana.
Lisukuma libaleka lithina lilibona inkomo akodwa njalo mele ngwana lisukuma likijime lithe rasta ngicela izolo adaswa ingisazoshuka shuka nalekuthi ngisazolifutha futha bathakathi bazothasha amaberete azokhenyeka ngoba mehla labo. Nisihlaza sihle uyazi mengashisa ngangisenza ningiyasipheka ngisihle sweet marijuana ngikuthanda ngazo zonke indlela nasengadini yami yazi ngihlale ngikunisela ayikhela mahala mini kade ngihlale ngishisa yihlobo ubusika kuyafana nginike zichalis no mirisa mina ngizosifasa Mr. Boom, get my up the sweet marijuana.
Yeah, we are here.
In a Kenya, Mr. Boom, get my up the sweet marijuana.
Only on MS Radio. MS Radio is here to entertain, educate, and to give you a platform to get involved and be a part of something. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at MS Radio. You can also comment, request, or vote on WhatsApp numbers 061 423 9822. 061 423 9822. Only on MS Radio.
Joromi, I want you to love me. Joromi, baby. Joromi, Joro. Kilo de, why you know they call me? Kilo de, baby. Kilo de, Joro. I dey give you signal. Joromi, why you know they see me? Joromi, I give you green light to tire. Joromi, Joro. I'm a kilo babu. May you know they fumble. I go shoot my shot, yo, Joro. So, Joro, baby, take my number. Take my number. You know you can call me later. Call me later. Me, I want to be your lover. Be your lover. Oh, baby, call me later. Call me later. For la people, CBO. Talk to your friend, oh, Joromi, baby.
This is the main ingredient, baby, on MS Radio.
Shebi wallo so for me. You talk say it like me. I be rollin' pagon. Kilo de Joro. I dey give you signal. Joromi. She you know they see me. Joromi. I give you green light, fire. Joromi, Joro. I'm a killer babu. Joromi. I'm a love fumble. I go shoot my shot, yo, Joro. So, Joro, baby, take my number. Take my number. You know you can call me later. Call me later. Me, I want to be your lover. Be your lover. Oh, baby, call me later. Call me later.
This is the main ingredient, baby, on MS Radio.
Oh, baby, no big crime. Let person love you, I love you, baby.
News on the hour. News on the hour. On MS Radio.
Good morning and welcome to the news headlines at 10 o'clock. This is DJ Tito and you tuned into MS Radio and this is the main ingredient. SANDF corporal arrested for robbery awaiting trial for attempted murder. While the SANDF has condemned Corporal Jacob Marakala's behavior and initiated the process to have him discharged, it has not explained why his vehicle forced service pistol on Van Staden's chest and fired a single shot. The bullet narrowly missed Van Staden's heart and lungs, and despite being critically wounded, survived the incident. Marakala claims he believes he was being hijacked and was merely defending himself. He was not arrested at the scene of the shooting, but appeared in court a month later, charged with attempted murder. Now he has been arrested shortly after a robbery while driving the VIP protection vehicle he chauffeurs General Slajaya in. He was also found in possession of 2 unlicensed firearms. While the National Defense Force has condemned Marakala's behavior and initiated the process to have him discharged, it has not explained why he remained on duty while being criminally prosecuted. Eskom to issue new coal contracts soon to avert power crisis. Eskom is saying it will be issuing new coal contracts soon to ensure there's an adequate supply for its power stations ahead of winter. The utility says it has put a number of measures in place to deal with coal shortages at 7 of its power stations. The stockpiles there are at around 20 days, but overall are sitting at 35 days supply, excluding Medupi and Kusile. The recovery plan is to secure additional coal from other supplies and divert excess coal to stations that are running low. However, Eskom's Kulu Pasiwe says that they are nowhere near the level it was back in 2008 when load shedding was experienced. In 2008, we were sitting at 12 days of coal supply, and right now we are around 20 days, hovering around there. Some stations unfortunately do have lower levels than 15 days and so on, but generally the situation is much better than we were in 2008. Gungubele, no less than 60 billion required to shut down SAA. Deputy Finance Minister Mondli Gungubele says it could cost as much as 60 billion to shut down South African Airways. This is 3 times the amount. He says that the cash-strapped airline needs to keep going and to restructure. Gungubele revealed the figures were addressing Parliament's Standing Committee and Appropriations on Wednesday. South African Airways is caught between a rock and a hard place. Deputy Finance Minister Gungubele says it needs a cash injection. The state-owned carrier has to repay more than 9 billion in debt in March next year, but needs more money on top of that to stay afloat. Over and above that, 12 billion would be required. Gungubele told the committee that the government had considered the impact of liquidating SAA. Our calculations, Chair, is that the implications are no less than 60 billion. The SAA Treasury are in talks with banks for an open line of credit. Gungubele says that the 20 billion SAA will have a chance to possibly break even by 2021. DeLille to fight unfair decision that could see her booted as mayor. Her boxing gloves are at the ready, and Patricia DeLille appears ready to fight, at least if a tweet is in response to a vote of no confidence passed against the Cape Town mayor on Wednesday night is anything to go by. In the tweet captioned, "Next round, let's go," she says, "What is important is who gives the knockout." While brandishing a pair of black boxing gloves, in the background is a newspaper poster saying, "Don't let racists speak to you." Tiger Brands confirms presence of Listeria strain at factory. Tiger Brands, which is facing 2 class action lawsuits over Listeria breakouts that's killed 180 people, says results from an independent laboratory confirmed the presence of a deadly Listeria strain in one of its food factories. Earlier this year, government, which has been criticized for taking too long to find the cause, linked to the outbreak of bologna made by Tiger Brands Enterprise Food in Polokwane. Tiger Brands has now released a statement saying it received confirmation of the LST6 strain on Tuesday. Those who've been affected went both Tiger Brands and Enterprise Food to be found liable for the deaths and injuries caused. The company says that all parties need the court to decide whether the class action should go ahead, which of the 2 class actions should go ahead, or whether a hybrid of the 2 should go ahead. Heavy rains in Cape Town cause flood traffic chaos. Heavy rains have thrown Cape Town traffic into disarray. There's been flooding across parts of the city aggravated by blocked drains. A number of roads are also waterlogged. The city's money line and beneficiaries wishing to take out a loan are expected to take out a green card. There are currently more than 2 million grant beneficiaries. The number spiked in recent months as the contract between SASSA and CPS drew to an end. with activists warning the Net1 might intend